I built and sold a one-of-a-kind table for $1,499,000. A table. It's made here in my shop, my garage, and you're probably asking yourself, how did you do that? You know, guys, I'm just a normal woodworker. I didn't have a gallery. There was no auction house. There was no big city showroom, and still this price is real. So how did I do this? Well, it's a crazy story, one that you might not actually believe. But before I explain, I need to share something very personal about myself and my family. And to understand that story, you first have to understand how I build. Because for me, building things and making things for like furniture and things for my home, it's more than just making. It's survival. It's problem solving. It's done with purpose. And I built this table with a jig and fastener system that I actually invented. It allows me to create a shallow mortise and tenon joint, and it allows me to do it with such precision that's just ridiculous. And the project to make this was a lot of fun. I need to share something very personal. See, my daughter has 22q syndrome. It's the second most common genetic disorder after Down syndrome, and yet almost no one knows about it. I bet you've never heard about it before. Well, because of her, my wife and I have spent years in hospitals, navigating insurance and living in a system that just feels like it's designed to get you and to just honestly break you. And here's what I've learned. Like being a woodworker, we all know that wood has a breaking point when it's put under too much stress. And that's why I invented a jig and fastener system to attach table legs to tabletops, to hold it together, to keep it from splitting apart. But individuals, and like myself, in families, we don't have a jig when the pressure gets or the stress gets too much. Well, this story is about my breaking point. So I want you to imagine something with me. Imagine you walk into a lumber yard to buy a board. You know it should cost about, let's just say $100, but the employee doesn't know the price. He's just there to help you load the lumber into your truck or your car. So he says, don't worry, the store will let you know later. Then weeks, maybe months later, a bill shows up for $2,000. And you're like, what? For a $100 board? Your stomach drops and you're angry and you're confused and you just feel honestly betrayed. But most of all, you feel alone. Hospitals set outrageous prices because they can, and insurance companies fight for your employer because many of you may not know this, but 95% of companies you work for are self-funded. They actually pay for your healthcare, and the insurance company is like a middleman. Think of it like as a credit card processor. Well, the hospitals, they put all the burden on the patient. And by that time that bill comes, weeks or months later, it's already too late. You're just simply stuck. And it feels like it's impossible. It changes how you feel, how you look at things. You get angry, you're frustrated, betrayed. Well, that's the same feeling I really want you to have when I say this. I sold this table, for $1,499,000. Except I didn't. Well, not yet. This table actually is a social experiment, an art piece, a metaphor for the absurdity of hospital pricing. And I created a website called theabsurdityofitall.com. And for 90 days, this table will be for sale. Why 90 days? Because that's how long you have to appeal the hospital bill or your insurance company. And here's the absurd part. The price of this table is going to go up and down every single day, reflecting the chaos and the injustice of hospital pricing. Now, is someone going to buy it as art? Well, I sure hope so. I got a lot of medical bills to pay. But what will the price be? What will they pay, if anything? That's the experiment. And just like hospital bills, even the shipping terms will change because you got to read the fine print. Maybe I'll hand deliver it anywhere in the world. Maybe you'll have to come pick it up. Or maybe I'm going to charge you even more to pick it up. Who knows? That's the absurdity of it all, right? Well, guys, I can't fix this injustice on my own. But I really, really do believe that together, we really can. And this platform that I'm on, YouTube, I think can help. Because this is a bigger than politics. It's about people. So please visit the website, Check out today's price. Share this story with someone, because the only way to fight absurdity is to shine a big old bright light on it, and I need your help. And if you want to see what happens next, subscribe and follow along, because this journey is just getting started.